Hello, in this video I am going to show you how to use configurations. You will find the configuration of a rental unit when you click on rental units and then open a rental unit and then click on the button pricing and availability. As you can see, there is a default configuration already applied for the next 10 years by default. When you click on this default configuration, you will see it has some availability configurations and it has no rate configurations yet. You can simply edit the default configuration by clicking on the pencil icon. By default, it has a default name and the yellow color, which you can also change. The check-in and check-out days are by default allowed on all weekdays. You can disable it by clicking on it or enable by clicking on it again. Here you will see that bookings can be between 1 and 30 nights long. You can simply extend this, but you can also leave it on the default values. And can be booked between 0 and 365 nights in advance. This means that your calendar will look as unavailable after a year because people can't book after a year in advance. So for example, when you want to open your calendar for 3 years in advance, set it to this number. You can also block an amount of nights after each booking. For example, if you need 1 day or 2 days to clean your rental unit, you can use this one. And below you will find the rates. You can click on specify to specify the rates. Here you will see an amount in US dollars because it is the currency that the organization uses. And you can click on multiple rows so you can specify the rates also per guest, like one guest costs 100, 2 is 200, 300 and 400. But you don't have to do this. You can also have a total amount regardless the number of guests that book your home. And below this you can also add last minute rates, like when someone books 0 to 7 nights in advance, you can give them a discount of 20%, which means they pay 80% of the normal price, which results in a 20% discount. You can also add a fixed amount like minus 100. You can also specify multiple last minute rates as well. You can also add early bird rates. So when your rental is booked between an X amount of nights till an X amount of nights in advance, you can do the same as with last minute rates, and also with long rent rates you can do the same. So you can specify if someone books your rental unit for a long time, then you will also be able to give that guest a discount. So when you are using different rates for different seasons, you simply can add new configurations. So you click on the calendar, you drag and drop your mouse, and you can click on this button here to add a new configuration, like summer. And then you can specify higher rates, for example. When you click on submit, you will now see the summer configuration is applied to the summer months. You can apply multiple configurations to your calendar, in fact in an unlimited number. So this way you can specify different rates for different periods. If your rental unit is closed, for example, or you just want to show it as unavailable, you can also delete the configuration by clicking on No Configuration. This means June is now displaying as booked as unavailable on your calendar. So if you want your rent unit to be bookable, to be available, you have to specify a configuration, because if none is specified, then your rental will show as closed. So this is how configurations work. And if you have any questions, please contact us and we'll be able to help you quickly. Thanks for watching.